I am the Planning and Development Chair, and while we don't have any very targeted specific bills in front of us regarding this, I am here to speak as a former member of the Energy and Technology Committee because I want to, again, express what some of my colleagues have expressed about the importance of regulation. When I signed on to an op-ed a few years ago discussing the importance of that regulation with Representative Horn, Representative Mushinsky, I'm getting that wrong, and Representative Foster, we were reached out to directly by Eversource, and one of the things that was said to me was that they really missed the cozy relationships that they had with legislators prior to the pandemic. And my response was, I don't think those cozy relationships should have existed in the first place. I get 5 to 10 emails a week about the cost of the public benefit on our ratepayers. And those emails are primarily from single women over the age of 55, my seniors, and single parents. This is what I would imagine most of my colleagues are also hearing in their own districts, because it does not matter how much or how little you make when you see that significant addition that we are going to have for 10 months in the public benefit charge. It has an effect on your home budget. And our jobs are to protect constituents. Our jobs are to help regulate utilities. And the main job is done, obviously, by PURA. And having a head of PURA that is here for the ratepayers and really only here for the ratepayers is why it's so critical that we continue to support that organization and that we strengthen it if we can. I'm sure we could strengthen it by adding a couple more members to the board. I'm sure we could strengthen it in other ways. But this is so on the minds of our constituents. To get 5 to 10 emails a week on one topic is a significant issue. And we are all behind, all of the people you've heard from, all of the people who are not here, we are all committed and continue to be committed in the same way that people were in 2019 when Take Back the Grid was passed, to continuing this conversation of how we help our ratepayers. We know Connecticut is expensive. We know we need to make it more affordable. And some of this regulation, some of these bills that we will ultimately pass this session are how we do that. So I hope that people are paying attention. There were a lot of us that spoke today, but I hope that the people at home are paying attention, that we hear you, we care about you, and we understand what you are going through and want to make change so that you are able to afford your bills and so that ample regulation is what's happening, because that is what needs to happen in the state of Connecticut.